Hi everyone, and we're back with more Sword of Convaleria. So the event's finally out, and I was pretty excited for this. I actually thought it was open in the morning, and then I realized it was midday when it was released, which kind of sucked. I have looked the event over and gone through it, and there's some things I want to talk about with respect to this event, and what you need to do to complete the event. The event's under Crossing Worlds, so you just click there, and then on the top right-hand corner, you'll see event, just click on that, and this is where the event page is. You can enter the event by just clicking on it, and here we are. So there's a bunch of different parts to this event. We have the banquet and the training. The banquet is the story stage part. This is where you're going to get your Luxite. So you just need to work through the story, and the stages are different. Some of the stages are battles. There's a lot that are asking you questions, so they're not battles at all. Right now, you can only get up to Act 5, because Act 6 will open in 2 days. But this is where you're going to be getting your Luxite. You also get coins and canned octopus, which allows you to sweep stages. The other part of the event is this Elysium training. So when you go in here, there's 6 different stages. The first time rewards for these stages are Luxite, coins, you get more of those octopus so you can sweep stages, and vitality cakes. So for each of the training stages, the amount of cakes that you'll get will increase, and so will the difficulty. So this one's difficulty level 45. It goes all the way up to level 50. I'm not even close to level 50, and I can beat the training 6, so the difficulty level isn't necessarily going to hold you back from being able to complete them. You should be able to complete them with characters that are much lower level. I'm not even level 40 yet, and I can beat this easily by just pushing auto. So it's not as hard as the difficulty is saying it is. You can definitely complete it at a lower level. As you can see here, it says you'll get 400 cakes. You can get bonuses to this by using characters that are recommended. They have to be on your team. You can't just own them. They have to be on your team. So of course, the 2 debut characters are going to give you 50% if you have them. And there's a whole list of characters that are 20%, including 4 gold characters. So there's not any real reason to not have at least 100% bonus drop, because you can use 5 of these characters. They give you some of these characters for free. 4 of them are gold characters, and the rest of the characters are characters people summon for specifically when re-rolling. So people have a lot of these characters on their account. I don't think that there should be much difficulty in terms of getting bonus drop, but I am going to go over the numbers, and I'm going to tell you numbers where you have absolutely no bonus characters at all, which I just think is completely implausible. Everyone has access to at least the free characters and some of the gold characters. But I'm going to go over if you have absolutely none with you. Even then, this event is possible and you can clear out the shop by using no bonus characters at all. So for the training stages, probably the most important thing for you to do is to come in here every day and do this twice. As high of a stage that you can do. I know there's some newer players who may not be able to complete stage 6. Complete the highest level that you can. The extra rewards are really good because it's doubling what you're getting. So you actually get a massive chunk of cakes by doing this twice every day. In fact, by just doing this double reward every day, you can clear out a massive portion of this shop. So for the Elysium training, the stage 6 rewards are 400 cakes inherently, without the bonus. And for the bonus 2 times rewards, you'll get 800 cakes per run. That's if you're using absolutely no bonus characters whatsoever, which I feel is completely implausible. Most people have a bunch of the 20% and at least one of the 50%. Some of the 20% are free, and some are the gold characters, so there shouldn't be any reason that you can't at least get to 100% bonus. But I'm just putting it here so that you have a base level of the amount of cakes that you can get, even if you use nothing, no bonus characters. So if you're using 100% bonus characters, you'll get 1,600 cakes per run. That will give you 32,000 a day. That's just using all 20% bonus characters. For 130%, this is if you're using 150% character and the rest of your team being 20% characters. So 150% character, 4 20% characters. This is going to give you 1,840 cakes per run, which is 3,680 cakes per day. And for the 160% bonus, this is you using 2 50% characters and 3 20% characters. For this, you're going to get 2,080 cakes per run, which is 4,160 cakes per day. So you actually can accumulate a lot of cakes by just doing this 2-time reward bonus every day, which is really great. This actually helps you complete a vast majority of the shop. The event period for the Brawl event is 25 days. There's an extra week after the event closes where you can still access the shop and use any leftover currency you have to purchase things out of the shop. But the event itself runs for 25 days. So if you do the 2 times bonus reward every day for this event, at 0% bonus, you'll get 40,000 cakes. At 100 bonus, you'll get 80,000 cakes. At 130% bonus, you'll get 92,000 cakes. And at 160% bonus, you'll get 104,000 cakes. So this portion of the event is where you're accumulating most of your cakes. To clear out the shop, you need 130,850 cakes, which, as you can see by the number of cakes you get depending on the bonus, you get a massive chunk of what you need to clear out the shop. Of course, it's increasing as you have more bonus percent. It's always best to use the highest amount of bonus that you can to get as many cakes as possible. This is going to cut down on your stamina consumption if you want to clear out the shop. The stage cost is actually really low as well. It's only 20 stamina per run, so you'll only be using 40 stamina per day to complete these 2 times rewards. For the whole event, it comes out to be 1,000 stamina, which is incredibly low given the amount of stamina you have to work with during a 25-day period. To give you an idea, you'll get 11,000 stamina over the 25-day event period, so that's well beyond what you need to complete this 2 times daily rewards. The amount of stamina you get in a 24-hour period is 480 stamina. This is if you don't allow your stamina to overcap at all and you are not losing out on any stamina by letting it overcap. And it also includes the free stamina that you get from doing those 2 daily quests, the one to get stamina in the morning and in the afternoon. If you do those quests and don't allow your stamina to overcap, in 24 hours you will get 480 stamina. However, you need to make sure you use 40 of your stamina every day for memory retrieval. This is the stage where you get shards to star up your legendary characters. You have to make sure you do that every day. Do not miss out on that. It's really important to do every single day, whether there's an event or not. So in this case, you'll have 440 stamina to use for the event or anywhere else that you want to use it. Again, you only need to use 1,000 stamina to complete the bonus reward stages every day during the event. So you have a ton of stamina to work with. So anyone that has the other event running right now, Explorers of Chaos, you have more than enough stamina to do both events and complete both of those. The Explorers of Chaos event opens up 15 days after account creation, so some of you may not have this because you haven't reached that point yet. Regardless, this event will come up for you during this Elysium Feast event period, but I just want to tell you that you do have enough stamina to complete both events and work through both events, which is really great. I'm really happy about that, because I was a little concerned about the overlapping of events, and I'm glad calculation-wise it works out. In addition to the Elysium training rewards, there's another part of the event that gives you even more cakes. The event quests and achievements section gives you 17,600 cakes. So this is another large portion of cakes that you can get by just doing these quests and achievements. This is part of the story portion for this event. So they're not too hard to do. Some are just completing a stage. Others have certain requirements or criteria. But overall, they're doable. And if you can't do them, that will just be another portion of cakes that you'll have to get out of doing the Elysium training additional times without having the bonus, if you want to get enough cakes to clear out the shop. These additional cakes from the event quests and achievements will bring your cake totals way up. So at 0% bonus, you'll get 57,600 cakes. For a 100% bonus, you'll get 97,600 cakes. At a 130% bonus, you'll get 109,600 cakes. And for 160, you'll need 121,600 cakes. You only need a little over 130,000 to clear out the shop. So by just doing the 2 times rewards and the event quests and achievements, you basically complete a vast majority of this shop as long as you have 100% or more bonus. So clearing out the shop is really doable. And even if you don't want to clear out the shop, you can actually buy a vast majority of the items in there by just doing the 2 times rewards and the event quests and achievements for cakes. That will still get you most of the items in the shop, including the most important items that are in there. So the items in the top row are the most important items to get out of the shop. The most important item to get out of here is the skill item, because these are extremely rare, and events are one of the few areas you'll get to pick up extra skill items. So you always want to make sure that you buy these. It's incredibly easy to do, so there shouldn't be any problem with buying this. We also have summons, which are absolutely amazing. We can use as many summons as we can get, considering there's a lot of great banners coming up, with characters that are powerful and just outright broken. So we need as many summons as we can get going into those type of banners. And then there's legendary equipment, from the trinket to legendary weapons and the Tarot Whispers. These are great items to get because this will help you equip your characters and make them stronger. They are random, so you can't really control what you're getting, but these equipment items will give a massive boost to your account. The rest of the items in the shop are up to you what you want to buy. All of it's great for boosting your account in all kinds of ways. This is going to help you complete content in the game and strengthen your account and your teams. So this shop has a lot of great items that are going to help you out a lot for completing the current events that you have, getting through the story, doing the tower, all of it. So definitely get in and do this event. It's really simple to do, and this is just going to provide you such a massive boost to your account. So I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.